Game Abektua Ebola is on the Orlando Pirates courtyard. They mean exactly this. You could see the way they play, the demeanor of these players, how they carry themselves in that field of play. You could see that they got the remote. It's in their hands. They got the control. They are cruising nicely. If they want to actually accelerate the tempo of the game, they do that. If they want to slow down the tempo of the game, that's what they do because the ball is on their court. They are on control. And whatever is going to happen with the Betway Premiership on 2025-2026 is up to Orlando Pirates. And it was evident kule game eyanamhlanje. Now, before ngingene kwi-game, I want to say congratulations to Tito Maswanganyi, Benoma Hope, but I think particularly Tito has an exceptional game. Namhlanje, his reintroduction to the squad has been very, very fruitful. I think we were in the remaining games of the Betway Premiership. I think it's going to be a Tito Maswanganyi show. He's been very, very important. Tito Maswanganyi, Patrick Maswanganyi, and his contribution since last week has been evident. Contribution last week, Amagols Corner, he was involved. Then he was involved on 2 of the goals. So congratulations to Tito Maswanganyi. If it was for me, I think he was going to get man of the match performance again today. I think he's been very, very important in these past 2 games since Gulimale Utsepang Moremi. So congratulations to Tito Maswanganyi, and also the introduction of Hopa. I think it makes a lot of damages. We have an opponent. Moves how he shift the defense. I think it's very, very important because he is the one who moves with the defense and creates space for the guys like Ozuna Police, for the guys like Maswanganyi, for the guys like Purele, and also the joining in of Usbelebele, and on the other end of Dion Hoto. I think Imama Hope are the key to actually open up more spaces for those players. Also, how Mbata drives the ball going forward, and also his defense. I think he's grown Mbata this season leaps and bounds. Also, Irolga Maketen Makaola, a shielding his defense, I think is very, very brilliant. Now, going back into the game, and I'm saying, Ilana Pagania was spot on. His usual suspect. Dion Hoto was introduced in the place of Undaba, and I think that was the only change that was in the game Pagania versus a Magesi team. A Magesi team has been so poor. There was a time Magesi was playing in Mamelodi Sundowns, and they were still on position 13 at the time, 12 or 13 at the time, and they were so poor on the day that I've said these guys play so poor that they don't care about playing on the Betway Premiership. They don't care about the survival of the team, surviving the relegation. To me, it appeared as if they don't care what happens. They're just there for the occasion, and that's it. And it was evident in the. But I cannot take away brilliance Sundowns and also brilliance Pioneer, because those 2 teams have been prolific good season. The reason that we are having a good time toward the end of the season, 2 games, 1 game to the end of the season, the reason that we are having goosebumps, this happiness that we have, looking at the Sundowns, how they play, and also how Pirate plays, I think they've been very, very brilliant this season, and they take Standard Premiership to the next level, and it's going to be very, very, very hard for other teams to actually catch up to their standard. So, without taking that away from these 2 teams, Imakes has been playing very, very poor. And I believe that the introduction of Alan Fries doesn't actually bring the energy, the right energy to actually whip these players into real productivity, because they are so poor, bro. They're so poor. For them, I don't think it has registered in their mind the importance of playing with Betway Premiership and the benefit that comes with it. I don't think they are fighting to actually save status as a team. So I'm very, very mad to Team Imagesi entirely. And I'm asking myself, what happened to Imagesi that came into Betway Premiership and also won the cup? What happened to that Magesi? Because they look like a team that is well structured, well organized, a team that had a purpose. But somehow they've lost that, and they've become this poor team that they've become. And without a doubt, I have to say that they are the team that is going to get relegated if they continue with this. Still have 2 points. If they collect 6 maximum points, they have a chance not even to go to playoffs. But they're playing so poor that it's impossible for them to get 6 points. I'm sorry. They are going to get relegated. Now back to Ipagania. Ipagania was on cruise control namhlanje. First half, they were played with high intensity, forcing Imakes to make errors, and then they punished them 2-0. And then coming into the second half, you could see that they now relaxed. They are consolidating the game, but they make sure that they get the ball and they are in position of the ball, and then relax on position of the ball. And the way Imakes puang a corner, they don't even press up high to try and attempt at least to get a goal, and that goal might put them back into the match and probably get a point out of it. They just watch, sit back and watch. Chen could even lie down and in next to the ball. They won't actually do nothing because they were just there just for the occasion, not to play football. And I'm very, very pissed. Very, very pissed. And Pirates was actually on training, basically on the second half, the way they control the tempo of the game. They rise the standard if they want to. If they don't want to, they feel tired, they drop the standard of football, but they are always on position. And these guys are doing nothing to take the game into the Orlando Pirates. They were so poor that in entire 90 minutes, they only got one shot on target, and it came on the 77th minute. Poor performance. Poor performance. I think they deserve to get relegated. I'm sorry to the owners and the stakeholders involved with Makesi FC. But the way these players are playing, you guys deserve to be relegated. You are the number one candidates of relegation. If these players continue displaying this type of poor performance that they continue to display week in, week out, these guys need to get a wake-up call, catch a wake-up call, and start playing football and start fighting for the status of the team. This is being ungrateful at the highest level for the people who gave you the opportunity to play and showcase your talent on the highest level of football in South Africa. It's very, very poor. Very, very poor. Titulalisa wonke lo abheklan boba yi4 balala phansi badunusa. And then it's like the ball at the back of the net. So poor, Imakes. So poor. These guys really, really need to up their socks and actually go and grind the remaining six points. Ihlazo lento abayenzayo. And bathela ihlazo abantu ababaqashile to actually play football. If they see this video, they should know that bayihlazo and they showed that they do not deserve the chance to play at the highest level in South Africa. They are ungrateful, basically. Not downplaying the brilliance of Orlando Pirates, because it's these only games that I've seen them play. The game they played against Sundowns and the game they played, also the game they played against Chiefs, and this game today. If the Pirates wanted to actually continue playing on front foot, they could have gotten more goals. If they wanted, they could have even scored 10 goals on this match. But on the second half, they wanted to relax, conserve their energy, and consolidate the match. And even then, there's nothing that they did to actually try and force all of the players to make mistakes and at least get a goal out of it. Congratulations to Sipho Chahine. He holds a new record now of the most clean sheet in one season, 19 clean sheets. And also Orlando Pirates has actually collected the most points they ever collected in one season. Not only that, I think they've scored the most number of goals they ever scored in one season, and they are on trajectory to probably reach 70 points or 71 points. Congratulations to Pagania. They've been the best this season, and them taking it to the Premiership, that will solidify the fact that this season they've been the best team in South Africa. So congratulations to Pagania. Until the last match. The next stop at Durban, with the Durban City. Probably Pirates is playing at home, I'm not sure. But the next stop is the Durban City. I am hoping you guys are going to continue with the great performance that you've been showing. Just 3 points, that's all you need, just 3 points. It doesn't matter if it's 1-0, 2-0, 20 goals to 0. As long as we got 3 points, that's all that matters. One game at a time. Thank you.